The front gate closed without warning in the bright afternoon, and the sound echoed through the quiet mansion like a thunderclap. Arav Malhotra, a self-made millionaire known for his rigid routines and late nights, had come home hours earlier than planned. As he stepped into the marble hallway, sunlight pouring through tall glass windows, he heard a hushed, trembling warning from the maid, urging him to stay quiet. Something was wrong. In that instant, the life he thought he controlled so perfectly began to crack open in ways he never imagined. Before the story unfolds further, if you believe in kindness, second chances, and the quiet power of doing the right thing, take a moment to like this video, comment your thoughts, share it with someone who needs hope, and subscribe to the channel Dreams Journal. Your support helps stories like this reach hearts that need them most. Arav had built his fortune from nothing, rising from a crowded childhood home to penthouse offices and magazine covers. Yet success had cost him warmth. His days were scheduled, his emotions locked away behind polished suits and calm expressions. Coming home early that day was supposed to be a rare indulgence, a break between meetings cancelled due to a sudden change. The house was unusually still for daytime. Normally, sunlight revealed the gentle rhythm of cleaning, soft footsteps, and distant music from a radio. Instead, there was tension hanging in the air, heavy and sharp. The maid, Mira, had worked for Arav for nearly 5 years. She was known for her quiet efficiency and lowered gaze, a woman who blended into walls, respected boundaries, and never asked for more than her wages. That day, however, fear had drained the color from her face. Her whisper had not been disrespectful, it was desperate. Arav felt irritation rise, but curiosity overpowered it. He moved slowly, every step echoing in the wide hallways, guided by a strange instinct pulling him toward the back rooms flooded with daylight. What he discovered shook him deeply. In the guest room, curtains drawn halfway to soften the harsh sun, lay a young boy on the bed, pale and unmoving. Medical supplies rested on the side table, cheap and worn. Mira's secret unfolded without words. The child was her nephew, abandoned by relatives after an accident left him unable to walk. Hospitals demanded money she did not have. She had hidden him there during the day, fearing dismissal more than shame, praying for time to heal him enough to take him somewhere safer. Arav's first emotion was betrayal. His home, his rules, broken. But as he looked at the boy's thin arms, the labored breathing, and the desperate care shown in the neatly arranged bandages, something inside him stirred. Memories he had buried rose to the surface. He remembered his own mother once cleaning homes, begging employers for advances when he was sick as a child. He remembered fear, the same fear he now saw reflected in Mira's eyes. The challenge before him was not financial. He could solve that in a second. The real struggle was emotional. Helping meant opening doors he had slammed shut years ago. It meant admitting that success had hardened him, that his carefully constructed distance had turned him into a stranger to human pain. He stood there, sunlight outlining his still figure, torn between authority and compassion. Change did not arrive with a dramatic gesture. It came quietly. Arav arranged immediate medical care, calling doctors who owed him favors and arranging transport without questions. He insisted the boy be treated with dignity, not charity. Mira, overwhelmed, could barely stand as relief washed over her. Arav realized then that power meant nothing if it was not used to lift others. Over the following weeks, the mansion transformed. Daytime laughter replaced silence. Arav adjusted his schedule, coming home earlier, checking on the boy's progress, listening to Mira's stories of struggle and resilience. The boy, named Kunal, slowly regained strength. Physical therapy sessions took place in sunlit rooms once reserved for guests who never came. Arav found himself smiling more, breathing easier, as if the house itself had been waiting for this change. The greatest transformation was within Arav. He began funding treatments for children like Kunal, not as headlines but as quiet commitments. He reconnected with parts of himself long ignored, learning that kindness did not weaken him, it grounded him. The fear he once carried, the loneliness masked by wealth, slowly loosened its grip. Just before this story ends, here is a special request: please comment below and share what kindness or second chances mean to you. Your words may inspire someone silently watching, hoping for a sign. On a warm afternoon, much like the day it all began, Arav watched Kunal take his first independent steps across the bright living room floor. Tears filled his eyes, unashamed. In that moment, he understood that coming home early had not been an accident. It was a turning point written by fate, delivered through a whisper meant to protect love, not hide wrongdoing. If this story touched your heart, if it reminded you that compassion can change lives in the most unexpected ways, please engage with this video. Like it, comment, and share it so the message reaches others who need to believe that even the hardest hearts can soften, and that second chances often arrive quietly, in the middle of an ordinary day.